Rabotai, yesterday we started speaking about some of the halachot of tochen, grinding on Shabbat. We said that that's what they used to do in the Mishkan. They used to grind all sorts of herbs to make the dyes for the materials in the Mishkan. So it's Mamash Yisur Torah. It's one of the 39 melachot on Shabbat. Now, there are nevertheless exceptions for when it's allowed. Just like by Melechet Porir, by selecting, by separating, the halacha is that if it's being done in a manner that's regular to food, it's mutar, so too there are certain heterim with regards to food that have to do with tochen. There's a Gemara. The Gemara says, Masechet Chulin, Daf Kuf Mem Aleph, that Rava said that if a person makes two shinuim, which means he makes two different variations from the regular way of grinding, which is, how does a person in those times, how did a person usually grind herbs? They used to have a mortar and a pestle. Mortar is like a big, heavy bowl. Pestle is like a hammer kind of thing, and they used to grind it inside. You know how pharmacists used to make medicine with that? That's how they used to make spices. So now, instead of the pestle, instead of the big hammer thing, a person has to use the back of a knife. Not the sharp end of a knife, because that's also domeh, but the back end of a knife, the handle. And instead of the mortar, which is the big bowl, use a regular bowl or a plate. Over there, once you make two different shinuim, and it's being done letzorech achila, you're within half an hour of the meal, the halacha is that you're allowed to grind, let's say, pepper or any other spices in that manner. The Rambam and the Shulchan Aruch and Siman Shin Kaf Aleph bring down this rule in halacha as well, because in the Mishkan they weren't doing it for food-related purposes. So when it's being done for food, and you have these two shinuim, and it's being done within half hour of the meal, which means immediate use, over there it's going to be mutar. Bezat Hashem will continue in coming days. Yom Tov.